OID4VP V1 is here, and walt.id supports it. Full support is available in the enterprise stack via the Verifier service, as well as the wallet service, as well as the community stack, with partial support in the Verifier API. As the enterprise stack will get the latest features more quickly than the community stack, if you want to try it out in the full version supported via the enterprise stack, you can reach out to us and get access to our enterprise sandbox. In the rest of the video, we will walk through a demo of the new Verifier interface exposed via the API using the new DACL language. We will walk through two demos. One, we will request an open badge credential, which is of type W3C Verifiable Credential. And the second one, an identity credential, based on the format SD-JWT VC IETF. Here I am in the new Verifier 2 service in the enterprise stack, which will later replace the current Verifier service. The Verifier 2 service builds on top of the new OID4VP version 1. Therefore, as you can see already here, in the body of this request, where we will create a verification session, we will using now the DACL language, where we specify our credential type that we want to request. In this case, it's a W3C Verifiable Credential of type open badge. And we will request one specific claim, name. Also, we have our policies that you already know from walt.id. In this case here, we just provide our signature policy, but we do support also other policies that you already know. When we quickly jump over here into the admin UI of the enterprise stack and in our wallet, we can see I have two credentials in this enterprise stack wallet. And this specific credential is the one we will be now requesting via the verifier. It's the open badge credential, and it's of type W3C Verifiable Credential. Let's now execute this verification. The authorization request is created, and I can now use this URL to present via the wallet. So back here, I can now present the credential. I just need to select my keys and my DID and present. Now from the wallet side, the presentation was successful, but let's now also take a look from the verifier point of view. I get the identifier for the session. I go to the session info endpoint and call this endpoint. And as we can see, we successfully now requested a W3C Verifiable Credential using OID4VP version 1. Now, what's interesting, we requested here the claim name, but the credential we requested does not have any selectively disclosable fields. And therefore, during the presentation, it can only present the full credential, but it should include the name attribute. And so when we look here, we get this verified data back where we have the name field we requested, but we also have all the other information of the credential. Because as a next step, we will look at an SD-JWT VC credential and how it differs here. So when we go back to our request body and change this up, what we will now do, we will request an SD-JWT IETF credential with this VCT value, and a claim is over 21. And because this is an SD-JWT credential, we should only get this specific claim back from the wallet if all the fields in this particular credential are marked as selectively disclosable. If there are some attributes in the credential that are always disclosed, we will also receive them, but all others we shouldn't receive. And now, when we quickly take a look here in the wallet at the credential, we can see which of the fields in this credential are selectively disclosable. So we have, for example, a given name, we have a family name, an email, phone number, address, birth date is over 18, is over 21, which we will request, and is over 65. And all of these fields are selectively disclosable, meaning when we now do the verification, we should only get this particular one. So let's see. I now execute this. I get back my authorization request. I copy this, go back to the wallet and go through the same flow. Here, again from the wallet, we presented it. Let's now also check the results. So first of all, the status was successful. So this is good. And let's now check what we received. And so here we can now see in the results that the provided disclosures we got is just the one we requested. And in the verified data, we can also not see any other claims that have been exposed to us. So we really just got this disclosure we requested. Now the interesting part here also is, from the wallet point of view, we didn't do much. We provided the authorization request, and the wallet figured out which credential it actually needed to present, as well as which claims in the credential, if it has selectively disclosable fields, to disclose, which is also something that now with DCQL comes in the enterprise stack, where the enterprise stack can handle all of this matching and disclosing of attributes automatically. Nonetheless, you can still, of course, also before sharing a credential, get the match credentials from the credential store so you can display it in a wallet for a user then to confirm the sharing. If you want to get early access and try it out yourself, reach out to us at walt.id/contact and get access to the Enterprise Stack Sandbox. Happy building, and see you next time.